up there. Thank you, Mr. Tipples, our sponsors for this evening. We are the Kevin Gerzevitz Trio, and that first tune was by Thelonious Monk called Bamsha Swing. Bamsha Swing. We're going to feature a little bit more Thelonious Monk later, but we're going to move on to our other favorite pianist, and that is Herbie Nichols. And here is a tune by Herbie Nichols called Crisp Day. We had a very crisp day.
My apologies, but I seem to have Monk in my book. What
So it'll be right after phraseology.
Ah, got it.
There, he found it.
I got it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Smith Dobson on the drums.
Shit,
All right.
there's nobody in the audience.
So I don't know if we've done this one, but we're just, same formula as you're used to with the Herbie tune. Ready?
Yeah.
So it's got that drum break thing. You see that up front? 1, 2, 1, 2. Crisp Day by Herbie Nichols with a crisp ending. And moving right along here, we're going to go to another Herbie Nichols tune. This is Cro-Magnon Nights. I think it's just a simple page turn for the band.
That's what we got, folks.
And so here we go. And my friends out there, everyone listening, this is Mr. Matt Montgomery playing the bass. Give it up for Matt Montgomery.
Bravo, sir.
All right. This has a crazy double kind of back and forth drum thing at the top there. You see it?
Yes. Cro-Magnon.
One, two, one, two, three. Thank you. Thank you. All right, that was a tune by Herbie Nichols called Cro-Magnon Nights. And we're going to turn the page here, a few more pages down. We're going to go to a tune called Freudian Frolics. Freudian Frolics.
That's a great title. From a great composer.
Folks, we're primarily doing just Herbie Nichols tunes tonight because nobody ever plays Herbie Nichols. So here you go. And if you like what you're hearing, hit us up with the tip jar. The virtual tip jar is I think the links are on the a post here, but paypal.me/KevyG
Right above your head as well.
Venmo.com/B3Jazz.
Did you say Kenny G?
I'm sending him money. He has enough.
KevyG.
Talk about
KEVVYG.
Speaking of Freudian.
Not Kenny G. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Ready?
Gotcha.
Sorry, one second. You got two. Yeah, good. All right. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, and Thank you, thank you. Freudian Frolics by Herbie Nichols.
My goodness.
Yeah. All right, now we're going to one of our favorite Herbie tunes. When I say Herbie, everyone thinks Hancock.
Herbie Hancock.
No, we're not doing any Herbie Hancock tonight, just Herbie Nichols. This is House Party Starting. I hope you're having a house party out there by yourselves.
They probably are.
Pandemic house party starting.
Yep.
One, two, three.
it is. House party starting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Herbie Nichols, for a song that stays in my head for days and days. I like it that way. All right, let's go to. Here's a little sentimental song by Herbie. This is "I Never Loved or Cared for Love."
Love this guy.
Very next page.
How about these titles?
I never loved or cared for love. Herbie Nichols, thank you. Thanks for your supporting of live jazz, everybody. You know what to do. If you can do it, any amount is appreciated, you know? Venmo us $1.
As long as it's money, you know?
Yeah. Venmo us $2. Venmo us $3. Then we'll each get $3. We'll each get $1, right?
I gotta get some bubble gum.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. Ina. Yeah. I think it's just almost the next page. 2 pages turn.
Sorry, man. I just have to get my act together.
One, two, three. the Ina. It was a song called Ina. And let's just pretend that didn't happen. As we move on to a song by Herbie Nichols called It Didn't Happen, right? Okay. It didn't happen. Here it is.
It never happened.
It never happened. How are we doing on time here? We got one or two more, and then we'll do a little break. Yeah. All right. All right. So here we go. It didn't happen. See that triplet thing in the drums up front? You play the triplet figure, yeah?
Uh-huh.
That intro. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. That was It Didn't Happen by Herbie Nichols.
How late do we play?
What's that?
How late do we play? How late do we
Oh,
play?
we're gonna take a break. Are we gonna take a break?
You do that now?
Why don't we do that now? Why don't we do that at that? And stick around, everybody. We've got another set coming shortly to you. All right, we're gonna play till 7:30 tonight. So, is there a drink tutorial coming online now?
Yeah, we got a cocktail
All right.
demo coming up. We'll be
Sweet.
back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Stay with us.
Hi guys, welcome back to Mr. Tipples. My name is Roger, and we are going to be doing a quick cocktail demonstration for you. The musicians are taking a break, so they're going to be back on for the second set shortly. So stick around with us, and I'm going to teach you how to make one of the signature drinks that we offer here at Mr. Tipples. If you would like a drink delivered directly to your home, if you live in San Francisco, you can contact us through Caviar, DoorDash, or Grubhub anytime from 4:30 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. So check us out there, and you can get yourself one of these drinks that we're going to be making. So tonight what we're doing is something called the 5-Spot. This is sort of a daiquiri variant, though it does stray pretty far from the classic daiquiri. We have a lot of really interesting ingredients that we use, and I think we make a really complex and pretty unique drink that I think you'll really enjoy. So starting out, as with the daiquiri, this is basically a rum and lime juice drink with a sweetener, but we have a few extra elements that we use as well. So first we're going to start with something called eau de vie. So eau de vie, this particular version is actually made by St. George, and it's a basil flavored eau de vie. What eau de vie actually is just an usually very mild flavored brandy. It's more or less a neutral spirit with just like a really mild fruit flavor. It's double distilled brandy. It actually means water of life in French. This version, which actually in French, eau de vie is used to just refer to any spirit, but if you hear eau de vie here, it means specifically this double distilled, very mild flavored brandy. This version has basil in it, which we think just adds that sort of extra herbal complexity to this drink. It really kind of takes it over the edge. So a small amount of that, and then we're actually using two different rums here. So we're using just a white rum, kind of a basic neutral white rum, and then we're using this Bacardi Añejo. So this is aged 4 years in oak. It's really delicious, a lot of big complex flavor to it. And I did want to also mention, just as a shout out, Bacardi, the company, has been super helpful during the COVID crisis. So many of the other companies just haven't really had the time or the resources to pitch in and really help out a lot of these small businesses, restaurants, and bars. But Bacardi really, really stepped up. They've been offering free meals to service workers. They've been offering different programs for bars to kind of help keep them afloat. This isn't sponsored by them or anything like that. I just wanted to personally throw a little shout out to them. Besides the fact that we really do like their products, and some of their higher end products are some of the best that you can find anywhere. But again, aside from just the quality of the products that they create, the company themselves have really been helping out during the COVID crisis. So thank you so much to them. So we're using, again, their Añejo product here, lime juice, and then we have as our sweetener, normally a daiquiri you're going to see simple syrup. Some variants use other sweeteners, but the most common one is simple syrup. What we're doing actually is a maple syrup. So we just take maple syrup right out of the bottle. Now you do want to use actual maple syrup made from maple trees. You don't want to use something that's like a corn syrup substitute. It's just not really going to have the same complexity to it. And so we use real maple syrup, just combine it with water at a 50-50 ratio and heat it up until it's fully dissolved. And again, that just adds more depth to it and really goes well with kind of the rest of what we have here. And then our secret ingredient is our Chinese 5-spice blend bitters. So basically, as with all bitters, you take kind of a neutral spirit, fairly high proof, and you add your different flavoring elements until it gets absorbed into the alcohol. Then you kind of just filter out the solids, and what you're left with is something kind of infused with all these deep, cool flavors. So for those who don't know, Chinese 5-spice blend, probably most well known for its use in Peking duck, but it's a combination of actually some fairly common spices and a few that might be a little bit different, but you can kind of find them everywhere. It's simply cinnamon, cloves, fennel, star anise, and Szechuan black peppercorn. So really, really cool flavors, a lot of kind of baking spices and stuff like that in there. It's sweet, it's a little spicy, it's a little savory, it's really, really cool. So first things first, for this drink, we're going to be doing 4 dashes of our Chinese 5-spice blend bitters. We're going to be doing 1 ounce of our maple syrup. And I do like to start with kind of the cheapest ingredients and work my way up, more or less. Just so that if you mess up, you're not wasting your good stuff. We're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. We're going to do 1/4 ounce of the St. George Eau de Vie. And St. George is actually a local company. They're located right over in Alameda. They make a very wide range of products. Really, really great stuff. They got gin, they got single malt whiskey. They're most famous for their gin. They have absinthe. Pretty much anything you can imagine they create, and they have really great high-quality stuff all over the place. Then we're going to be doing 1/4 ounce of our white rum. And 1.5 ounces of our Bacardi. So obviously this is the ingredient with the highest volume and definitely informing the flavor the most. All right. Now, as with just about any cocktail that includes a citrus element, you are going to be shaking this one. And you do want to make sure that you're adding all of your liquid ingredients first and then adding your ice so that you get your dilution down correct. So we're going to shake this one, give it a good hard shake for about 30 seconds, really kind of break that ice up, dilute everything down nicely, and then we're going to pour it into this coupe here. And as you shake, you can probably actually hear the ice start to break up and dissolve. You'll actually hear we use a large cube in this case, so you're going to hear it kind of get smaller as you go. And a really advanced technique is that you figure out exactly the amount of ice that you want. You can actually do a cube that's the right size so that the whole thing dissolves away, so that you don't even have any ice left over after you finish shaking. We're almost there. I think we're going to have just a little bit left, so we'll just filter that out. We got pretty close. You shake it right with any citrus drink, you're going to see a little bit of foaming action, so that's what we're going to get here. So we put our Hawthorne strainer on. We're going to do what's called locking it. So we're going to basically push it forward like this so that you're making sure to filter out all those big particulates and make sure that your Hawthorne strainer stays in place on top of your tin. Right through the mesh strainer, get rid of the rest of the little chips of ice and particulates in there. All right, there you have it, the 5-spot. Cheers. All right, back to the show. Enjoy.
tune.
That's a great tune by Herbie Nichols. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's One Twilight. One Twilight.
Did he record that?
I think this is all being recorded.
No, did he record
Oh, did he record it? No, I don't think so.
that?
Yeah, folks, most of the tunes that we're doing here by Herbie were unfortunately not recorded by him. They were found after he died. He had probably been playing them on his gigs at the time, but unfortunately he didn't record them. Beautiful songs. One Twilight. Moving on to Prancing Pretty Woman. And those who are enjoying the show tonight, if you are in San Francisco and you wanted to enjoy a cocktail while you were listening, but you just didn't want to get up to fix yourself one or didn't have the stuff to do it, I believe you can reach out to Mr. Tipples and order a cocktail online, and they'll deliver it right to your door.
Wow.
I'm not sure the details, but maybe you guys can share the
Delivery
details
via
on that.
DoorDash. You go to our Tipples website or to DoorDash/Mr. Tipples, and cocktails will arrive.
It's amazing. All right, here we go. This is Prancing Pretty Woman. Prancing Pretty Woman. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Doing the music of Herbie Nichols here for you all, folks. And this next one's called The Happenings. The Happenings.
You tell the people at home a little bit about Herbie Nichols?
Well, Herbie Nichols was a contemporary of Thelonious Monk, and unfortunately did not get as much recognition during that time in the 50s. Was only able to put out 3 records. And his playing is very interesting and very unusual, and his compositions are really intriguing as well.
Alfred
and-
Lyon, the producer of Blue Note Records, said his two of his greatest discoveries were Thelonious Monk and Herbie Nichols. Just thought I'd throw
I don't know if your mic is, if anyone picked
no,
up
that's
on
good.
it.
Turn it off.
Was that audible? Was that
Yeah,
audible from Mr. Smith?
We're catching it. We're catching
Yeah,
it.
cool. Yeah. So anyway, I'm really intrigued by his pieces, and here's one called "The Happenings," and I'm tempted to sing some words here that my friend Marley I wrote.
Who?
Marley I.
Don't know.
So let's see if I feel up for it. We're going to start this out. Do you have this in front of you, The Happenings? Yep. Yeah, all right. We will do it instrumentally first, and then...
Cool.
Fear, they watch the news, they get the blues, they watch the feeds, they feed their grief. Check out what's happening, because this world is maddening. You see what's happening? It's time for action. Then get up and stand up and make a change. It's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to us. Well, can't you see? The victory is near because you just stomp out your fear. Check out what's happening. Check out what's happening. People walking around full of fear. They watch the news. They get the blues, they watch their feeds, they feel their grief. Check out what's happening, because this world is mad. The Happenings.
Bravo.
Thank you to Herbie Nichols for that, and thank you to Marley I. King, who came up with those words.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice vocals.
All right. Here we go with Third World. The Third World. The Third World. I think when Herbie came up with the title for this, it was in reference to what people would talk to him. They would say that he was in a third world with his thinking. It didn't have to do with our understanding of third world versus first world, second world. It's more about an imaginary world with his creativity. The Third World. Herbie Nichols, here it is.
Yes,
There it is. The third word. Thank you.
we did it.
Thank you. Folks who are listening at home, if you could please kick in a little bit to our tip jar to help us. We had to cross a couple bridges to get here and all that. So just a little something to help us pay for the bridge toll and the gas would be great. So otherwise we're yeah.
You can just. You don't have. You don't have to say it.
All right, here we go. We're gonna do. Here's a song. We got time for like maybe what? One or two more tunes?
Yeah.
2 more tunes. Let's do Wildflower. This is one I don't think we've played together yet, guys. Another Herbie tune. Wildflower. One, two, one, two, three. Wildflower. Wildflower, and I think we'll finish up here with a Billy Strayhorn tune
Yeah.
called Lotus Blossom, just to sort of segue into, keep the flower thing happening. In fact, this group here had the honor of performing at Flower Piano, not this summer, because of course they couldn't do it, unfortunately, but last summer.
That was fun.
Yeah. I think I'm going to put that whole set online. I think there's like one tune that I got, but I have a video of that whole
Put this
set.
one online.
Yeah, this will be online. But that one, that was fun. And anyway, let me introduce the band. Smith Dobson on the drums. I can hear the people clapping out there for Smith. I can hear them. I can. Yeah. All the 22
Well, we
viewers.
got to get the canned crowd in there.
We'll add it after.
Yeah, exactly. And Matt Montgomery on the
baseball.
bass. Matt Montgomery on the bass.
Oh!
All right. Okay.
Ah!
Kevin Gerzevitz, and we
Kevin
love playing these tunes, and we hope you've enjoyed it too. Thank you so much. And we'll finish up here with Billy Strayhorn's Lotus Blossom. Oh, you don't have that, huh? Do you have it in
Oh,
your?
no.
Do you have it in your pocket changes thing? Yeah. Yeah.
He's got it right in his pocket.
Awesome. You got it in your pocket. It's pretty intuitive.
I have it memorized.
Smith Dobson on drums. Matt Montgomery on the bass. I'm Kevin Gerzevitz on the piano. Thank you, everybody, for listening tonight to our sounds. And, yeah, stay safe out there. All right.